Good morning, student. Today I am going to teach you left part of the lesson Bipin Chaudhary Lapse of Memory. My dear student, according to third part of the lesson, Bipin Babu had been in that farm for 25 years. For the first time, he was feeling sick. He could not continue working. His head was in a whirl. He came home. It was only 2:38, 7:30. There was a visitor named Chunni Babu. Bipin Babu knew why Chunni Lal had come. They were at school together. Now Chunni Lal was having a rough time. That means his time was not good. He wanted Bipin Babu's help about a job. As you know that job is very essential part of life. Bipin Babu knew he could not do anything and told him so, yet Chunni Lal kept pressing. So at first he sent word that he could not meet Chunni Lal for a few weeks. What the situation, my dear student? Then remembering something, he hurried down to see him. He asked Chunni Lal if he remembered his going to Ranchi in 1958. Of course, Chunni Lal did. He looked at Bipin Babu's face with concern. How could a man with so sharp a memory forget it? Chunni Lal had himself been at the railway station to see him off. He expressed great concern about Bipin Babu's health. Bipin Babu said that it must be the hard work. He told Chunni Lal that he would consult a specialist. My dear students, what advice is given to Bipin Babu? Please try to pay your attention. Bipin Babu went to Dr. Paresh Chandra and put his problem before him. The doctor was puzzled. He told him that his was an unusual case. He remembered everything except his trip to Ranchi. Yet he was somehow convinced of having been there. So the doctor suggested that he should go to Ranchi now. The sight of the place might remind him of the trip. Then what happened? According to the lesson, acting upon his doctor's advice, Bipin Babu went to Ranchi. At the railway station of Ranchi itself, he felt certain of one thing. It was that he had never been there before. That means he had never gone Ranchi. He went round the city and had the same feeling. he decided to try a trip to Hudru also to understand about himself. So he went there at 5 o'clock the same afternoon. Two Gujarati gentlemen found him. He was lying unconscious beside a boulder in Hudru. On regaining consciousness, his first words were, "I am finished. There are no hope left." My dear student, again try to pay your attention. Next morning, he was back in Calcutta. He was shattered man. He wondered if he was going to end up in any asylum. He rang up Dr. Chandra and asked him to come over. That day he went to bed with an ice bag clamped on his head. What the situation? My dear students, please try to understand. Then he received an envelope. He went through the letter at once. It was from Chunilal. In his letter, Chunilal had first expressed his bitterness for getting no help from Bipin Babu. Then he frankly told Bipin Babu that his memory was all right. It was his plan in retribution against his unfeeling behavior. Then he told Bipin Chaudhary how he had played a practical joke upon him. This he did with the help of Mr. Ghosh and Dinesh Mukherjee. Now it was clear to Bipin Babu that he had not really lost his memory. My dear students, when Dr. Chandra came, Bipin Babu told a lie. He said that he had remembered everything. On reaching Ranchi railway station, he said that he had called him for painkiller. He had the pain in the hip due to fall in Ranchi. My dear students, you will try to read the lesson and you will also try to solve the question what given in your textbook. Thank you.